Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, we all wanted this 96 LV Roberto Carlos. However, I know that sometimes we may not get what we wanted, but nonetheless, don't worry, I have you covered. There are alternatives to this 96 LV, which are the Icons players, which you can get from Icon Strikes. So there's this a lower version of 86 LB Roberto Carlos, as well as a 87 and a 83. Alright, now let's enter into gameplay. I'll share with you a bit more. So as and when I'm trying to snipe those really low Lunar points rewards and what they call it, the Ox offer 1 and 2, and eventually the golden one. Every golden one that you attain, you add 1 towards that /14. I was wondering what mystery gift is this, so apparently it's just XP, because there's a glitch, I can't see anything. So I thought it's something surprising, but it's not. Alright, so we are at 10/14. There are 4 more to go. I'm a bit worried because I may end up being 13/14 because there are only 3 days left. So every day I try to snipe one, so it means that I may need to snipe one more, but I don't know how. So nonetheless, I'd like to share with you this fantastic 96 LB. Really take a look at the sprint speed, what a speed monster is, and dribbling, ball control, marking, everything you name it, it has it, except that his height is not fantastic, so definitely not good for your header. But nonetheless, you gotta remember this, he is a LB, he's not a CB, so most probably he'll be defending your left flank against all those attacks. So definitely speed beast is important, and I think the skill boost of crossing is fantastic there. And I think one thing you're gonna know, all Icons players are not auctionable, so that's meaning that I think we can't sell him for sure, but definitely if you get him, I believe you won't be selling because you will just put him into your team. Alright, now let's look at the alternatives from the Icon Strikes Hall of Icons. So of course we got this first up, the 87 LB. Not too bad, again, speed wise is alright, but I think crossing, dribbling, marking is really good. So although it is just an 86, similarly it has good skill boost of crossing, and I think this would be a good alternative if we couldn't get Roberto Carlos. But gotta take note, this Icons SBC, so there are 5 players required from the Germany champ group. So you have the Bundesliga, 1, 2 of them, yes, I think 1 more, yes, Liga as well. So there are 3 of this that forms under the Germany champ groups. Let's take a look how much are the players, and this is the reason why I'm urging you not to sell your Lunar New Year players, because take a look, there's so many Lunar New Year's players that fits into this SBC. So if you have and you've been selling them at really dirt cheap, like 50,000, 40 over 1,000, I urge you not to do so, because it's not worth it. So I would rather really keep it, so you can put on to good use later on. Definitely you'll use them for SBC, even if they do not fulfill the champ group that you're looking for. Sometimes they may require, assuming 8 players, and they only require a portion of it from a certain champ group, and the rest you can actually get from any players. And these are really good players. I am referring to the Lunar New Year's players with high OVR, but they are really cheap, so it's not worth to sell. I really urge you to keep them. You can take a look again, the price is just so low. And I think it's really great if you want them for rank up, or you want them for training for your other players. You buy them to act as your XP. So I'm bringing down the budget to 100,000. You can see there are still people selling, and I think it's just rock bottom prices. Everybody just try to dump them. I'm so tempted. I just want to just grab one of them as well. It's only so cheap. But unfortunately, not only I'm the one thinking that way, a lot of people are trying to snipe these players right now. Keep them for your SBC, your Icon Strikes. You really need them, alright? So do go and buy them if you need to. Keep some. Alright, so this, as I mentioned, is an Icons SBC. Again, I gotta mention this. There are 8 players required, but however, only 5 out of which comes from this Germany champ group players. That means that any other players that you have for the Lunar New Year players that doesn't fall into the Germany champ group can be used as well as an additional 3. That's what I mean. Keep them, do not sell them. Alright, back to this fantastic player. We can see this. We can actually wanted so much to get this player. But nonetheless, there's another Roberto Carlos that I want to introduce it to you. It's younger version of Roberto Carlos at 86 LB. Acceleration speed wise is still good. The reaction is good. Of course, the height is the same. Work rate is good. The only thing is that the skill boost is now reactions. Okay, so this is the lower version of Roberto Carlos, and we just went through 2 possible alternative LB that you can get from this Hall of Icons defenders. Why am I looking at defenders? Because defenders are the most expensive players. If you can get it from Icon Strike, why not for free, right? So for the lower version of Roberto Carlos, they required the Spain Champ Group players, which I'm going to share with you. Where can you get the Spain Champ Group players? Is the La Liga. There are 2 of them. There are 2 La Ligas. All right, one I think is Smart Bank. Let's take a look. I think it's yeah, Smart Bank. All right. So again, remember to use your Lunar New Year players, and you can check it that these players here, how much it costs to get for that SBC. Of course, this is a different group of people. It's different from the Germany Champ Group. This is a Spain Champ Group. So nonetheless, you can see the players here are definitely of higher price than your Lunar New Year players. So one good way is you do not need all these players. You can use some of the Lunar New Year players to substitute it. That will lower the cost. All right. But of course, nonetheless, you still need to buy a few of them to fulfill that SBC, so you know roughly these are the prices you're looking for. So as compared to Lunar New Year prices, it's definitely much more. So you need 4 of these players from this Spain Champ Group. You can roughly know how much they will cost you by looking at the prices, assuming 100 per 1,000 each. So you need 4 of them, and then you can substitute 2 with the Lunar New Year players. Okay. So this is what I meant. Total 6, 4 can Spain Champ Group, 2 you can substitute with the cheap Lunar New Year players. So do not sell them. Alright, so let's move on. Last but not least, this is another alternative you can consider. It's the 83 LB. I have this player, so I can't share you the SBC. You can look through my playlist to hunt for that. I think quite some time ago, quite a few months ago, I managed to fulfill that. So for this player, I will share with you my version, which is I think 91. So I've upgraded this 83 all the way to 91. Okay. Alright, so this 87 needs 1000 icons points. The 86 Roberto Carlos required 800. And last but not least, let's check out that 83 LB. There are no other LBs. There are basically just 3 LBs alternatives you can go for. It's so much cheaper. This is only 500 icons points. Alright, so these are the 3 alternatives I've been talking about, and I do hope you get them. Alright, so now I'm going to share with you my upgraded version of 91. So it's all the way. I've been working with this fantastic LB. Acceleration speed is really good, the pace is good, reaction balance is good, ball control is fine. I think you got to bear in mind he does not have a high defense work rate, but rather an attack work rate. That actually means that he may charge at people and while defending, so that's not that good, right? So this is something that I do not like it. I'm really hoping to get a 96 LB Roberto Carlos to replace him. Hopefully I get him. Alright, if not, I'm fine with him just to stay with my current 91. So I'm going to show you my pack luck in this Zodec. See what I get. Do I get a player? It will definitely about 100 per 1,000. But no, I got 350,000. That's great, because that means that I almost get like 2 to 3 players. Isn't that fantastic? So do remember to complete your path every day to get those Lunar points, so you stand a chance of getting that 96 LB. I really hope able to do 4 more of those golden offer, because that would means I'll be able to get that 96 LB. Alright, good luck to you, and thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.